Okay, let's go ahead and call the Anoka County Regional Rail Authority to order. The clerk can take note of all in attendance. We'll start off with item number 3, which is consider approving the minutes for the Anoka County Regional Rail Authority Board meeting of November 24th, 2020. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. Is there any additions, subtractions, any changes at all? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That motion passes. Item 4, chair's remarks. No remarks at this time. Item 5 is what we're here for, which is consider Resolution 2020-06, adoption of the final tax levy and final operating budget for program year 2021. Dee, any description on this? I think any changes, I should say? that
Yes,
need-
thank you, Mr. Chair. Dee Goodman, Executive Director of Anoka County Regional Rail. So on this, after our last meeting, there has not been any changes. As you will see, and actually in the resolution, it does state that we did make a change from a preliminary levy that we brought to you in September. And that was because Met Transit came forward and told us that they would be changing their grant request to us. So instead of the 6.7 million that they should be or would be asking for, they're asking for 3.61531. And they're asking for that because they are decreasing the train trips that will be happening in 2021. We saw this decline happen in June of this year with 2 trips down, 2 trips back, and no weekend service. And they have decided to continue that for 2021. So that's why you're seeing the adjustment. Nothing really changed too much on the front, but the resolution does cover that area of changing the operating budget from what we originally requested in September.
Okay. So again, this is a budget. The 6.7 was originally derived from the quarter-cent sales tax. It is not a levy. So it does not come off of the levy, it does not reduce the levy. The levy is still the same reduction of a minus 2%. And because it's a budget, it also does not authorize expenditure of the $3,061,061,
Correct.
which is still a discussion ongoing with a 95% reduction with only a 50% reduction in cost. So I think we're going to continue those discussions with our friends at the Met Council to see how that plays out. At any rate, any questions on the budget? Commissioner Meisner first, and Commissioner Gamache.
Mr. Chair, yeah, for the changes, so the surplus that we're having, I thought that went back to the county transportation projects, or?
Well, so Commissioner Meisner, what happens is on the tax that we take in, the transit tax, it rolls into the county as the fund of the overall county. And so we pull our 6.7, or this year we'll pull 3 instead of the 6, and the rest will go to other project funds, such as safety project improvements or to the highway department.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Chair.
Quick clarification. Yep.
And for clarity, any money that's brought in through that tax into the general fund and then sent out to projects has to be in the 5-year transportation plan in the county. It can't be a new project we just dreamed up. It can't be spent on, it has to be within our 5-year plan.
And it has to be transportation and transit.
Okay, so that's what I was asking. So it does in fact have to be transportation and transit.
It does.
Okay.
So it can't be raises, for example.
Then it's just about being specific about what it's for in terms of projects. Okay,
Yep.
Thank you.
Commissioner Gamache.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Because last year we paid the full, probably what,
0.7.
It actually came out to about 6.2. They do a true up on the 4th quarter. And when they do their true up, they go and look at all the expenses that they thought they would expend. If they don't, then they true up our last quarter payment. So last year we came in at about 6.2.
So they only found 500,000 after it being shut down basically since.
Well, last year being 2019, we haven't
Oh.
gotten any true up so far for 2020.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, thank you.
We currently do have 3rd quarter as well as 4th quarter invoices, and we have not seen the full true up yet, so we have not paid.
So just as a quick follow-up to that, so help me understand. So this is 2021 that they're talking about. They're only gonna go about half, and they're gonna keep service down throughout the year, even though there's a possibility that halfway through the year, baseball might open up and trains might be flying down there and back and forth for football and football season in 2021 and all those types of things. But since they made so much money off of us this year in 2020 when no one was on the train, they're going to use that to pay their bills, but that's speculation.
Part of the critique, I think part of the critique is that while many agencies rolled back pretty hard, given the, the unfortunate pandemic, the critique is that they did not. So their expenses were still where their expenses were. I think that's what we'd probably hear from them. So, but we'd certainly hope for a good true-up. That'd be good. Commissioner Schulte.
Can I offer Resolution 2020-06?
Okay, resolution's been offered. Any further discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Commissioner Brassad? Aye. Commissioner West? Aye. Commissioner Schulte?
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner?
Aye.
Commissioner Gamache? Aye. Commissioner Reinert? Aye. Commissioner Look?
Aye. That resolution passes. Item 6 is under other. I don't believe we have anything else to come before committee at this time, so I thank you for your time. We'll stand adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Trustee West?